Hi Aquarius, this is your August tarot reading video for the month, I just said that, the month of August. Check your moon, Venus, and rising sign for more information if these messages don't resonate with you all the way. So, you could also fast forward past the shuffling section if you'd like to. What are the messages for Aquarius for the month of August 2018? Okay, bottom of the deck you have Judgment, which tells me you're kind of looking at a situation from the outside and wondering if you should stay, if you should continue to dwell on this. Okay, some of you are wanting more of an easygoing situation, but need, let's say, in the position of what you need is a more stable situation, like a family or a stable relationship. And some of you have just gotten into something new with a fire sign, or someone who has fire in their chart. Or you see somebody, you have a new love interest with someone who has fire in their chart. So let's see. Yeah. Some of you are not wanting anything serious, or vice versa, the person you're with is not wanting anything serious, but you are kind of needing something more serious, and maybe somebody is offering you that, or it's been a thought in your mind, but you haven't really focused on it. And okay, some of you are with somebody who is a fire sign or has earth in their chart that has just been, you're coming out of conflict with them, or you want to come out of conflict with them. They feel left out in the cold by you. They feel kind of hustled or, outsmarted by you. And they definitely see you as, definitely surprised by your actions. At how strong you've been to just kind of leave them. This could be vice versa. This could be what they've done to you. They could have left you out in the cold. And you could be feeling like, oh my god, I just dropped all my cards. Hold on. Could have you feeling like you've been played and kind of left out and ghosted. You know, it could be vice versa. So let me see what's going on with this row. Okay. Yeah. Somebody definitely has been left out in the cold. It could be you or them that you've left out in the cold, or they've left you out in the cold. They definitely feel like you have outsmarted them, like you have control over them, or you feel like they have control over you. Yes, definitely a control trip. Someone feels controlled, or like you feel like they have control over you, or they feel like you have control over them. With this being left out in the cold situation, it seems like manipulation. Like some of you are picking it up as manipulation, but you want it to stop. Definitely an Aries, male or female, the situation, but the situation is all about control. So whoever the person is that you have in mind, they are maintaining their control over you, or you them. But I don't see anyone walking away. See that someone's been left out in the cold, but I don't see anyone kind of standing up for themselves yet. And then there is this new offer of love from the same person, possibly, like back and forth, or a new person. Let me clarify the outcome, see what this is about. Yeah. Someone's going to look at the situation, and someone, if you're blocked, you're going to be unblocked. If you block them, you may be unblocking them in the future. But someone's coming out of the cold. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have it up there, upright. This is the outcome, so this is the near future. And the Two of Wands. So this person still doesn't see it, still sees it as something new. They're still not taking it seriously. They're still not taking you seriously if they've left you out in the cold. They're just kind of repeating this beginning of the relationship over and over. So they leave you out in the cold, they come back, but you're still kind of at the beginning. You haven't really moved anywhere. You haven't really made any advances, any... You know, and for the married couples, if you have somebody who's just being distant, they're kind of doing this as a way of avoiding having to put in much effort. Like every time they have to put in effort, they kind of, you know, shut down a bit. This could be in a relationship, if the relationship hasn't ended completely. Every time you ask them, you know, when are we getting married, or when are we taking this to the next level, they kind of shut down, and then they come back hoping to go back to just moments before you ask them that question, to relive the moments before you ask the question. So let me see what's going on. What's your advice? Okay, sorry about that. My phone kind of shut off. So, advice for Aquarius. this situation in August. Have worth waiting for. Codependency. Trust. And children on the bottom of the deck. So worth waiting for. Maybe this person needs to work on their codependency, and maybe it's worth waiting for. Trust that they can change this issue that they have. They may be even working on it right now without you knowing, or maybe with you knowing. Some of you may have children. Married couples may have children already, or from previous relationships. That could be a factor in the situation. Maybe they already have children and don't want to have any more. I'm not sure. Maybe they're running from that. There's definitely codependency, as I could see, like these controlling individuals in the spread. Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Definitely, if this codependent person, or you could be codependent on this person because they are controlling and they kind of make you feel safe sometimes. That happens to be a thing with codependency, or people with this codependency issue. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Prosperity, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So, at the bottom you have stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. A bright future. So I'd say don't worry about being left out in the cold. If you are, things will change. I feel like this person may be working on their issues. However, for some people, for some of you, it's like just a repeat of a cycle, and it may be best to walk away. Especially if there's any like third party, because there are multiple people here. There could be an Aries female here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female. So, for some of you, it's worth waiting for. For some of you, it's a codependency relationship that you may need to break free from. You have boundaries, say no. So for that, it's like codependency, when you just feel like you need the person, you can't say no to them. It's like you need to set your boundaries and have them stop controlling you. Because they're just going to keep coming and going and breaking your heart over and over again, because they see that it keeps you around. You're not saying no to them, so they're going to keep doing it. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. If you're praying for a miracle, expect it. Expect a miracle, that's what it says. So if you're wanting someone new, or you're wanting this person to change, they may be on their way to changing. Or you could even be praying to help you get over the situation. You need the strength to get over it. You do have the strength card here. So you may need the strength to get over this person, to leave, to say no. And then you have this prosperity, you know, abundance. So you could even put your attention into something else like work, attracting money, attracting a job, you know. Take your mind off of this person. I feel like they may be the codependent one, especially since not Aries. Aquarius, you tend to be more carefree, you know, not so clingy. They may be the codependent ones, or you could be codependent. It could go either way. But definitely control here. Someone's left out in the cold. Someone's coming out of the cold. This person is coming back. But are you going to stand your ground with this person, or are you going to let them continue to have power over you and your decisions and your life? When they come back, do you just have to take them back, or can you find strength to set boundaries? For your own well-being, for your own life, you know. Some of you do have someone new coming in. If you do have the strength to leave, I feel like the reward could be that someone new is coming in. A fire sign. Also, you have a water sign here. So it depends on if you want to keep going back and forth. If it's a marriage, do you want to keep enabling your husband or wife's behavior by saying yes all the time, or you're going to stand your ground and say no, and, you know, whatever behaviors it is they have to work on, help them work through it, but don't be an enabler. For the married couples, for the dating, people who are dating, there's no helping someone else. In that situation, they have to help themselves to get through this kind of thing, especially codependency. It's like a very common thing these days, where everybody's hurt and just looking for the next person to mend the broken heart, and so they take advantage of that person's feelings because they are hurt themselves. Okay, so Aquarius, that was your reading for the month of August. Check your other signs, your moon, Venus, and rising for more information if this doesn't resonate with you all the way. Also comment, let me know if it does resonate, and like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.